Hello friend, my name is Asindra and today I'm going to continue playing for you Magical Diary Horse Hall with Friend.
Hi!
So last time Friend met up with Damien again.
Yes, I did, and it was very emotional.
He's like, I love you, I hate you, wah.
And I'm kind of like, I also love you, but hate you, kind of?
You did try to suck my soul out.
Yeah,
kind of...
not a very good basis for a relationship, I'll be honest.
No.
Yeah. Anyway, and last we just found a little letter outside the room.
But how did it get here?
It must be a note from Damien.
Ooh, a new secret admirer? Let me see.
Wait! But before I can stop her, she snatches the envelope from my hands. Give that back!
What's going on?
She stole my mail.
That's illegal. I'll give it back in a minute.
She opens the envelope and pulls out a card. I cringe, hoping he hasn't said anything too incriminating.
Wait a minute, this card is blank.
Oh, phew.
Serves you right, peeking at someone else's things. Sorry.
I grab the envelope back and stuff it into my pocket. I better get some distance from these two before I take a closer look. I can't believe he would really send a blank letter.
It's probably not blank. I mean, you're magic.
It's probably not blank. Yeah. At first glance, the card inside is empty of text. But when I touch it, I see letters start to form.
Dear Amethyst, I'm doing better now. Seeing you was the splash of cold water I needed to drag myself from the waking nightmares I have been living. I have begun to assemble what remains of my resources and taken a hotel room under an alias and a glamour. You should be pleased to hear that I have also had a shower and a meal, although the food here is nothing compared to the Glen. I will need my strength in order to plan a new life, now that everything is gone. I have keyed this letter to your blood so that it should appear blank to eavesdroppers. I will write to you again soon. Yours, Damien.
Well, I guess he's pulling himself together a bit now. That's good, right?
Then go to gym!
I guess? Gym! Yay! Must become stronger. There's another message from Damien. This time I managed to get it out of the way before prying eyes can see.
Dear Amethyst, I don't know what to do. I was meant to be a prince of the demons, to ascend in power and carve out my own otherworld territory. I have sworn minions and alliances waiting for my call, and a castle of my own, small and crude, only a starting point, but mine. But I can't bring you there alive, not for years until you have the strength. Would you like to live in a castle? I should have asked. I can live somewhere else, as long as you'll come and see me. I need you. I'll conquer the world for you if you want. Tell me how I can please you. I don't know what to do. Yours, Damien.
I can't exactly tell him how to please me when he hasn't left a return address.
That's your priority. I think one of the things is you can't go to the other world until you're like a senior or something like that, because the demons will eat your soul because you're weak. Yeah,
they mentioned. I think Potsdam mentioned in one of the lessons about how it's really dangerous to go to the other world.
Yeah.
So you have to be careful.
Yeah.
Conquer the world for me, huh? I bet he'd kill people for me if I asked him to. Oh dear, he probably would.
Yeah, he probably would.
Yeah. Oh, I'd better get to class. Magic!
Yay!
Yay! I'm doing good in magic now.
Yeah.
Another note from Damien has arrived.
Dear Amethyst, would you like servants? I can give you that. Would you like jewels, silk gowns, a seat in government? Would you like to see a unicorn? They don't often leave the other world, but one can be summoned. Dragons are easier. Are there enemies that you wish me to punish? I could crush them or force them to worship you. Whichever you'd like. Anything you'd like, if you will be mine. Yours, Damien.
I'm starting to worry about what he might think of next to impress me.
Yay.
Yay, no stress. Well, 2 stress, but nothing.
I'm glad you can't fail sleep in this one, because there's
Yeah.
another game called Backstage Pass where you can fail sleep, and you
Oh
just...
my god.
you,
That sounds awful.
Yeah.
It's bad enough failing sleep in real life.
Oh, I know.
When I look outside, I can't find a note anywhere. Did I miss it? Virginia didn't say anything about finding one. I hope he hasn't run off to do anything crazy. I don't have any enemies for him to enslave, at least.
That's the optimistic attitude that you should have. I don't have any enemies, so he shouldn't be trying to kill anybody.
Yeah. There's a lot of mail to sort today. Not a surprise, since this is the last full mail delivery of the year. A lot of what's here is packages. I suspect a lot of people suddenly remembered a piece of clothing they desperately needed from home for the ball next week. I'll have to make several back and forth trips to carry all these things to the right stores. There's also a letter for me from Damien. No flower, but I recognise his handwriting. I tuck that away to read later.
It's probably the safest place you could read it, though. The only person who can get in there is Minnie or Grabner.
Probably, yeah. Finally, I deliver all the mail and allowances and return to my room. I go to the library to find some privacy, because there's no privacy in my room, apparently.
Well, I mean, with Virginia, there's not.
Well, I guess, yeah. I go to... Can I please speak today? I go to the library to find some privacy and quiet to look over my mail. This letter's different from the others. It's a full letter, not card, and the top of the paper contains a return address at last. I could write back if I want to answer what he says.
My love, you are that, don't you know? My downfall, my greatest weakness, and my beloved. The sight of you brought me out of my madness, but brought me to a new danger, for you can crush me with a word. I need you more than life. It was wrong of me to offer to crush your enemies, wasn't it? I shouldn't do such things, unless you want me to. I am not a good person, Amethyst. I will never be a hero or a saint. My first impulses will always be cruel ones. But I can hold them back if you want me to. I need you to guide me. I need you to give me direction, or I am lost. You have torn my world apart, and only you can put it back together. I want to pledge myself to you, and only you. I want it to be public. I want everyone to see me kneel to you, to see that you have claimed me, and I have been defeated, and I belong to you. I want to be yours, and you are mine. But of course it is too soon for you to accept my eternal fealty. I would be happy with you... I would be happy with the next best thing. I would like to be your escort to the May Day ball. Unfortunately, there is a problem with that plan. I am no longer welcome on the Iris Academy grounds. Will you fight my cause with Potsdam? Yours always, Damien.
I sigh and fan my face absently with the letter. Oh, Damien. Dramatic as always. Is he really willing to face the whole school, most of whom hate him, some of whom would probably like to attack him on sight, and declare that he's my guy? For keeps? Or is this just a trick to get Professor Potsdam to lift the wards and let him back into the school? He's fooled me before. Do I even want to go to the ball with him?
Yes, Friend wants to go to the ball with him.
I mean, yes, but... I still don't know what he is, not really. Some sort of prince of demons, used to servants and dark powers, and he wants to be mine. To do whatever I tell him. I could wield him like a weapon or mold him into a better man. I'll be honest, I'm getting some real Labyrinth vibes from this.
You remind me of the babe.
What babe? I mean, let's at least talk with Potsdam. Because, you know, if he ends up genuinely being evil and, like, genuinely trying to steal my soul again, or continue stealing my soul or whatever, at least she'll be there, it'll be fine. She'll know.
Yeah.
It's fine. Yeah. Sorry, I hit something. It was Professor Potsdam who banished Damien from the school because he was dangerous and evil, but surely she must believe in the power of love. And no matter what other questions there might be, I think it's clear that he does love me.
Sure.
Sure, something like that.
You want me to do what?
I know it sounds strange, but...
My Leverett, if I didn't know better, I would worry that he had cast a spell on you. Have you so soon forgotten that Mr. Ramsay nearly killed you?
He didn't. He couldn't. He'd already changed his mind before you arrived.
Even if you believe that, he wounded you badly. Perhaps he has changed his mind. Perhaps he will change it again. Can you truly trust him?
I don't know, but if he's really giving up all his evil plans and looking for a fresh start, don't you want to encourage that?
He has had 4 years of second chances. I gave him every opportunity to abandon his scheme.
You knew what he was planning to do?
I know many things. I had my hopes for that young man and his future. But the line has been crossed, and I must not show him any support now.
You said yourself, Damien hasn't committed any crime.
And I said myself that it did not matter. Not for me and not for this school. Do you hear that, all of you?
It's only at this point that I look around and realise we have an audience. Other students are staring at me as if they think I've lost my mind.
You gained 5 weird points.
Yay! I'm crazy. Oh, it's weird, at least.
There are acts for which being sorry is not good enough. Gaining the forgiveness of your victim is not good enough. Being technically legal is not good enough. You do not cross me!
Little sparks fly from the end of her multicoloured hair. With the way she acts, sometimes it's easy to forget she's a very old and very powerful witch.
Now, if that was all you wanted?
She leaves me alone in a crowd of whispers, Damien and brainwashing being the first among them. I guess I'll have to write to Damien and tell him he's not allowed to come to the ball. What else should I do today? I want one last chance to get that bunny.
Okay.
I want the bunny, damn it. I'm not gonna get it. It'll be a miracle if I manage to get it. But I want to try at least. Plus, I have, like, some money left over, so...
Nope.
I'm gonna cry. I just want the bunny, come on.
Amethyst!
What?
Is it true? Did you really forgive Damien? What? You wouldn't.
Well, it's not exactly what happened.
Oh, really? Because I heard that you asked Professor Potsdam to let him come to the ball because he's your boyfriend now.
Well, that's kind of true, but...
Amethyst! What is wrong with you? On top of everything else, he actually tried to kill you!
He changed his mind!
That is no excuse. How could you? How could you forgive him after all that?
I want to pick both options.
Yeah.
Both options are good. Let's go with the forgiveness one, because I think they might respond slightly better to that. Look, people can change. Everyone deserves a second chance. He wants my help to make him a better person and keep him from doing wrong. How can I say no to that? My roommates stare at me and I shift awkwardly in place.
Get out.
What?
If you're going to go back to him after everything he's done, then I don't want anything to do with you. You're destroying yourself, so I may as well say goodbye now.
You don't mean that. Silence. Ellen?
I agree with Virginia.
But this is my room!
You can come back at night to sleep.
Fine. I stomp out into the hallway, then lean back against the wall and slide to the floor. Who needs them anyway? If they were really my friends, they'd support me, right?
No.
To be fair, you know, not going as well as I'd hoped. Now, let's go on to next week. We've got like 3 days of classes or something.
Yeah.
2 days. I was wrong. Yeah. This is it. The end of the school year. 2 more days of classes, then final exams, then the ball, and then we go home. Let's do 2 green. I think that's probably the best chance to get something new. Give me a spell!
Nope.
On Tuesday morning, someone knocks on our door.
Good morning. Here are your exam schedules for the day.
She hands us a piece of paper. Wait, there's a mistake. We're all scheduled for the same time.
Didn't you know? The final is a group exam. Does that mean if one of us fails, we all fail? I'm not sure. The answer is yes.
I guess we'll find out. The answer is yes. Give me a spell.
Nope.
No! My last chance to get more magic. Oh. After the class period, we arrive for our exam as instructed. All 3 of us.
Hello, my spirited fillies. Today's exam works a bit differently than usual. You're all going into the dungeon together. Your task is to find the crystal orb and use your energy to light it up before time runs out. It will not be easy to find, and you will face many dangers, so you need to work together to conquer this challenge. Good luck!
She claps her hands and the world starts to spin.
I'm just going to save now.
That sounds like a good idea.
Uh,
Exam 7?
Yeah.
I think.
Because the first time that I did this, I did real badly.
Yeah. For a moment after the teleport, I'm not sure what happened. All around is in complete blackness. Am I in a dungeon? Am I lost somewhere in a void? I'm standing on something, I think. Then Ellen casts a light spell, and our surroundings become dimly visible. We are in a vast dark space, empty and silent, far from any wall or landmark.
Put that light out, it might attract monsters.
But we can't see.
If we all huddle around it, the light won't get very far.
We crouch closer together. Okay, now what? We wait for a moment, but this time, no booming voice speaks overhead. Apparently Professor Potsdam's instructions are all that we get. The rest is up to us.
Wait, before we start, we should talk.
Oh, now you want to talk to me?
I wanted to talk to you before. I just wasn't sure you'd listen. She won't. It's a waste of time. We have to try. Amethyst, you and Damien, you can see why we're upset, can't you?
It's not about you.
That's why. Forget that it's you and him for a moment. Imagine that you had a friend who kept going back to a girlfriend who was hurting him and lying to him. Wouldn't you try to stop him?
Maybe, but that's not how this is. Everything's different now. He wants to change.
See? She's not listening. People always say they'll change, and they don't.
You don't know him, either of you. You never did.
We know you, and we care about you. I'm afraid you're going to get seriously hurt. She already was! Next time, there might not be a professor to save you, so it's up to us. I don't want to do this, but if it's the only way to show you how important this is, I want you to promise me. I want you to swear a solemn oath that you'll never speak to Damien again, or else...
Or else what?
Or else I quit and we all fail the final.
What?
I'm sorry, I don't want to. But I don't know what else to do. If that's what it takes for you to understand that I'm serious, then...
Virginia, you're not going to let her do this, are you?
It was her idea. I don't care that much about my grades anyway. What do you care? You're already making yourself miserable, and what does it matter if you make Ellerin miserable too? So make your choice. Will you promise that it's over with Damien?
If I promise and then do go and speak to him, I lose my magic, right?
Yep. Also, failing your exam really only gives you like 10 demerits, I think.
Yeah.
And you've got plenty.
I have got so many merits. So many merits. This is the sort of thing where I really want to use a guide. I don't know what to do.
Well, if you want to get with Damien, you can't promise them.
Yeah, I guess not, can I? Alright, well, I'm not going to promise it then. No, I won't. Ellen sighs.
I know it's wrong for me to try and force you like this, but what else am I supposed to do? We surrender. We give up.
After the exam, Professor Potsdam takes some time to talk to each of us.
That didn't turn out very well, did it?
It wasn't my fault. I didn't even get a chance to try.
Oh, but you did have a chance. It was because you failed to resolve matters with your roommates that you were unable to complete the exam. Social ties are very important in our world, Amethyst. We must all be able to rely on each other. Here at school, you learn to cast spells, but you must also learn to build relationships that can count on. You can count on in times of trouble. You might wish to speak to Miss Cochran for lessons on that subject. Unfortunately, I do have to assign 10 demerits to you now.
Yeah.
Since you are having so much trouble with your current roommates, I believe that next year we will move you to a different hall. You'll find the Snake Girls more accepting of your choices.
Wow. She's just calling me a snake, like, ow.
Well, I mean, it's either snakes or butterflies, and I don't think the butterflies are going to be very accepting.
Well, that's true. Right.
Now relax. The worst is over. You have the dance-up coming up to enjoy.
Except that I don't have a date for the dance, and she knows that. Unless she thinks I should just forget about Damien and take someone else. But then why would she move me to Snake Hall instead of scolding me more about Damien? I just don't understand her.
So, next time, we will have the dance event
Dance.
and end the game.
Yeah. I don't want the game to end.
Hopefully, Friend will get with Damien.
Fingers crossed.
And, hopefully everything goes well.
Yeah.
So, anything left to say, Friend?
Wish me luck on getting my demon friends back. Yeah.
So, I love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.